My heart is in.
Alright, what's up YouTube? This is BoxingWave. Let's talk Adrien Broner against John Molina. Alright, these guys are going to be on the co-main event of the first Al Haymon NBC card. Alright, with Keith Thurman and Robert Guerrero. I already did a prediction video on that, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you check that video out. Okay, this fight is a good matchup as far as the names. You know, two good, really good 140 fighters. But I'm not really digging that deep into the fight. You know, I think Adrien Broner should be able to win this fight. All right, I think he should be able to put on a good performance. I think he should be able to stop John Molina. Okay, I think this will be one of those Antonio DeMarco type performances. I know he lost against Maidana. I know he wasn't able to knock out Carlos Molina. Okay, you know, I know he wasn't able to stop Emmanuel Taylor. I know it was a good fight between those two. But to me, I just see this matchup being a mismatch, in my opinion. You know, I think Molina does well against a lot of fighters. I know he stopped Mickey Bay late. He stopped Hank Lundy late. I know he stopped, or he was giving Matisse a good matchup. And a lot of people feel that he could beat, Matisse could beat Adrien Broner. But this is a different fight. And I just don't think this matchup is a good matchup for John Molina. Okay, Molina is going to have to be very aggressive to make this a fight. Okay, he's gonna have to try to smother Broner to win this fight, and when he does that, he's gonna leave himself open to get countered. All right, I think Broner is not the biggest puncher, but I think he punches hard enough to be able to hurt John Molina. Okay, he's gonna leave himself open for uppercuts by Broner, some left hooks, and you know, once Broner gets going, he's a low volume puncher. He's definitely a low volume puncher. He takes rounds off at a time, but he tends to be explosive when he is busy. Broner could be pretty explosive. He does throw pretty good combinations, and he does hit fairly hard. All right, and Molina has been stopped before. Okay, he's been stopped by DeMarco. He's been stopped by Matisse. Broner is a pretty precise puncher, and I think Broner is a far better boxer than Molina. Okay, Molina's best chance is probably landing a good right hand, possibly hurting Broner, especially when he's in his Philly shell stance. You know, try to come over the top, land a right hand. If he gets Broner on the ropes, you know, Broner likes to fight off the ropes. He fights pretty well off the ropes. But from what I've seen, Broner has found ways to get off the ropes since that Maidana fight. Okay, in the couple of fights that he's been in with Taylor and Molina. Okay, I'm expecting a big win from Broner in this fight. You know, honestly, I think Broner should be able to stop him, whether it's early. If it's not early, and if he doesn't stop Molina, if he doesn't stop him, he still should be able to win it pretty clearly, to me. Okay, I think he will hurt Molina. I think he will drop Molina at some point in this fight, if not stopping him. Okay, Molina just doesn't have it, and Molina is not Marcos Maidana. I know he's a very aggressive fighter. You know, he brings a lot of pressure. Okay, he has a lot of heart. He fights to the end. You know, I know he stopped Mickey Bay and Lundy, but those are two different fighters. Okay, Bay had the fight won. He won it clearly for 12 rounds or 11 rounds. He should have played it safe in the 12th round, and he didn't. He paid for it, and that's why he lost. Hank Lundy is a guy that, you know, he's had stamina issues in his fights. Okay, and he lost late in the fight. You know, Hank Lundy, you never know what you're gonna get with him sometimes. Broner is a different fighter, and I think he's a better fighter than those two. And I think Broner should have no problem winning this match. All right, so I see Broner winning this match by stoppage. I think Broner should be able to stop him late. I say around the 9th, 10th round. I think Broner's going to be able to stop him. I think it's going to be a dominating performance. I think Molina could win some rounds based off activity. Okay, because Broner, the longer the fight goes, you know, there's going to be some rounds in there that Broner's going to take some breaks. All right, you're not going to see a lot of volume from him. But whether he's going backwards, he's coming forward, it doesn't matter. I think Broner is just going to outbox him and beat him and hurt Molina. I think Broner's going to look good in this fight, and he should, because this is going to be a fight that's going to be on network television. You know, everyone's going to see it. It's going to be on NBC, and he needs to look very impressive in this fight, and I think he will. Okay, I think we're going to get that DeMarco performance that we haven't seen in so long. All right. And that's it. So make sure you watch for my other prediction video I did on Keith Thurman and Robert Guerrero. I put that out. I'll probably put that in the description. And look up all the other videos. I got a lot of videos on fights coming up out there already. All right. So anyway, make sure you hit subscribe. All right. Peace.